Hi everyone. In this video, we will briefly introduce how to choose storybooks. So in the libraries, you can choose your own books and then you'll be able to create your own lessons and read them in the library. The ones we did in this training, there are 6 books. So you're welcome to choose more. And I'm going to introduce some of the criteria for selecting books and then also show you some of the website resources that you can use to download and print books. So for the criteria, so the first big criteria is that children feel they belong in the storybooks. So this includes the characters represent the people of your community while also being diverse and multicultural. So that's including people in your community, but also maybe from different countries or different regions of the world. The book avoids any bias, discrimination, and stereotypes. This includes gender bias, racial bias, religious bias, etc. So making sure it doesn't target any one group in a bad way. And then also the books should be tolerant of different perspectives and viewpoints. So this is the same as above. So if there's different religious groups or different genders in the book, it's all being, they're showing the different perspectives and the viewpoints in a respectful manner. The second big criteria is that the children have active roles in the story and show positive and peaceful behaviors. So for example, the story should talk about issues that are relevant to children, including sibling rivalry, bullying in school, starting a new school year, etc. And from these issues, the children are shown and learn positive behaviors and strategies to solve these problems. So the ending of the book should really have a positive ending where the problem is solved and the characters have a good solution. And also the characters should treat each other with respect and kindness. And the last one is the characters care about the environment and protect it. So again, for the criteria, there's two main criteria, which is children feel they belong, and the children have active roles in the story and show positive and peaceful behaviors. So now for the websites, which are the online resources where you can find books. So the first one that we would encourage you to use is the African Storybook website. And these are books for all children, different ages, different English levels. On their website, you'll see that they have a read section, a use section, a guide section, and a make section. So you can read books they have available, and a lot of the books have Kenya Rwanda translations. You can also learn different ways to use the book, so they have different strategies. The guide has videos and guides to show you how to use or develop your own picture books. And then you can also make a book by adding Kenya Rwanda translations, adapting an existing book, or creating your own picture book. So I'm going to take you to that site and show you how to search for some books and how to download. So here, like I mentioned, there's the read, use, guide, make. So if you click on read and then click on the storybooks, African Storybook approved. So that's the first one. And it'll take you to this page where you can search English books. You can search the reading level. So you can search this little circle with the 1 means that it's a level 1. So it's a very easy book. Or you can change to show level 5, which are the hardest books. So this will be depending on your students. So you can search by level. You can look by language. And, you know, when you click on a book, just to show you how to download. So when you see the book, what you want to do is you can either read it online and flip through the pages, or you can go to the menu and click on translations and adaptations. And from that, you'll see what other translations are available. You can also download. So you can click on download to read, which is the landscape version of the book right here. And it will automatically download to your computer, which you can then print print your own copies of the book. So that's how to use the African Storybook website. And the next one we wanted to introduce is the Friends Peace Teams website. So on the Friends Peace Teams website, you can, there's a few different ways to access the books. So if you're on the home page like this, you can go to, there's many different ways. So you can scroll down and then go to the Friendly Book Collaborative. And on this page, you'll see on the right-hand side, this resources, and you'll click on Read Aloud Books. And this is where you'll find some of the books that Friends Peace Teams has added and edited in different ways. You can also, it's limited books right now on the website, but we will be adding more. We're hoping to add some teacher resources on here as well. One thing to note about Friends Peace Teams books is that they're books for younger children or beginning English learners. So if you have older students who are pretty advanced in English, we would recommend using the African Storybooks website. And the last website that we want to introduce is Storyweaver. And these are books for all children of different ages and different English levels. And on this site, you can choose a book by theme. So some of the themes include read aloud stories, family and friends, animal stories, science and nature, etc. Some of these stories have Kinyarwanda translations, but if they don't, then you can easily add them to the book on your own. You can also download and print on Storyweaver as well. And the only thing to note about Storyweaver is that you do need to add an email, or you can log in through your Facebook account to access the stories, but you don't have to actually pay anything, so it's free. But you do need to add your email or log in through Facebook. So here is the homepage for Storyweaver. So like I mentioned, you can search by themes. You see all them here. You can search by language. You can go to English, and you can also explore by level. So for example, if you go to English, you'll see all the different stories and all the different levels. Some of the books have multiple levels, so they've been simplified or made more challenging. And you can search by language, by level, by category. They also, on the levels, they show you kind of where the student should be at. So for level 1, it means there's easy words, a lot of word repetition, and there's less than 250 words that your student should know. So for example, if you click on Smile Please, which is English level 1, you can check if they have translations by going to the bottom, see where they have the different language box, and you can type in Kinyarwanda and see if they have it, which it doesn't look like they do, unfortunately. But what you would do then is you can click on Translate this story. And if you log in, you can translate it. You can also download the book. So there's many different things you can do on this one. So those are the websites and those are the criteria for choosing storybooks. I hope this was helpful for you, and feel free to, pause, go back, or slow down the video if it will help you better. All right, thank you very much.